Right, so back on Blessing CEO and IVD situation. Let's dive right in. But before we get into the nitty gritty of this whole gist, let me first of all address some stuffs and then we will start up from them. All right, welcome back, Entertainment and Daily lovers. Welcome back. If you're watching us on Facebook, please follow. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to notification and drop your comment, drop your thoughts. What do you think about this whole thing? Anyway, before we get right in, okay, so this video that you're watching right here is a video of Blessing CEO talking about serving the gods. You can see a drink, alcoholic drink on her hands, and she's talking about her brother Carl, the most expensive gift, and all of. But you could see the smirk on her face when she's doing all of this, and I feel like this is a skit. Now, this is what I want to say before we get into Blessing CEO and IVD. Blessing CEO, everything is not a joke. This that you're sitting around all this stuff and acting like you're doing incantation, but at the same time looking at your face, you're acting like this is complete joke to you. It is really weird. If you decide this is what you want to do, I feel like whatever is worth doing is worth doing right. So this that you're laughing and making all this, anyways, just be careful because sometimes people feel like, oh, it's just a skit, it's just a joke. Ask even those people that do movies. There are certain movies you do, there are certain stories you try to tell, and as you're going home with something, okay? Things do torment people, so just be extremely careful. I don't find this funny when people play with things like this because it is not funny. Okay, moving on. IVD and Blessing CEO. Now, you all know that after Blessing CEO wrote that long love professing stuff to IVD, IVD responded telling her thank you, saying that he does not know her from anywhere. She doesn't know him from anywhere. When everyone turned their back on him, Blessing CEO came up, even though she knew her career was online, her business, her everything, her reputation. She still didn't care that he promised he's going to be good. He's going, just saying that he appreciates all the good stuff that she has done and continues to do for him. Now, this talk didn't end there. Fast forward, next thing we were seeing someone called Okwi on what is it called? Now remember on that post, Blessing CEO was hinting that the truth is coming out, the truth is coming out, the truth is coming out slowly, right? But then fast forward yesterday, we saw a live stream that Daddy Freeze did. There was a guy called Okwi, was in a place that was not properly lit. His camera was placed in a weird angle, I guess on purpose because of the seriousness of the things he wanted to say. But that guy was alleging a whole lot of deep stuff where Daddy Freeze even had to pause him at some point and ask him, hope you know that these things you're saying, the police will invite you over. Hope you know that these evidences you're claiming to have, the police, they will screen it to see if it's legit and all of that. Hope you know that this can go to court. And he said, yes, he knows. Daddy Freeze asked him, are you ready? He said, yes, that he is fully ready for whatever is coming, that he will even send some evidence to Daddy Freeze. So this guy was actually alleging that there is someone from the late Bimbo's side of the family that is trying to destroy IVD, that they know fully well that IVD did not by, when we said by, did not honor life his ex-wife Bimbo, but they feel like the lady is saying that all of this is alleged by this Okwi guy that was on Daddy Freeze's live stream, that he is just that he is not remorseful, the IVD is not remorseful. Talked about how this woman even went ahead to mention people like Zlatan, mention people like Chief Priest, Obi Kubana, and some other wealthy people that used to be IVD's friends, that they've all turned their backs on him. So now on that live stream, we could hear Daddy Freeze saying that he's waiting for Blessing CEO, that they're going to have a talk with Blessing CEO. So that video is going to follow later on because Blessing CEO did grant an interview with Daddy Freeze. But first of all, there's just so much to talk about, so we'll take it bit by bit. So back to this Okwi stuff. So this Okwi really revealed a whole lot. Talked about the fact that some people wanted to say that, or some persons are suggesting that IVD did pay him money, that IVD did not give him any money, that when this whole thing happened, when he wanted to leave from Lagos back to where he was coming from. He asked for transportation. IVD didn't even have, but IVD had to drive out, borrow the money, give him for him to leave. So whatever he's saying or doing is not for IVD. He was also saying that when the lady from Bimbo's side of the family called, I don't remember, Mama J or something like that, but I don't want to misquote the name, but I think that's what he said, Mama J. But so I would just say Bimbo's side of the family, so I don't get it wrong. So when he said, when the lady even called her, how are you doing and whatnot, the lady sent him money. He said he wasn't feeling too fine. I said, you didn't wish me Happy New Year. And the lady said, the lady now said, give me your account number. He sent him 100,000, and he said, this is not for like revenue. But he said he knew that that money the lady sent him was not because he told the lady that he was not feeling fine, that he feels like, this is his opinion. He didn't say the lady told him, but he said he feels like the money, the lady gave him the money so the lady can find out, because Blessing CEO had posted this love thing online, and IVD did respond back to Blessing CEO. So it seemed like the woman wants to get enough evidence, know what's going on, know the juicy part of the story. Are they really dating? Is this just clout? No, Blessing chases a lot of clout. So most times you really need to brace yourself to take Blessing CEO serious. So anyway, that the woman wants to know if truly they are dating, and the woman kept saying that she does not understand why why Blessing CEO, why IVD is going dating Blessing CEO, this Blessing CEO, this Blessing CEO, that all of these things he's saying, he can back them up because he has evidence. And also he also alleged that at some point the woman tried to give him something to put in IVD's food, that they wanted to unalive IVD. They wanted to buy him via poisoning. That all of this is alleged by this Okui guy. Daddy Freeze already told him that all of these things you're saying, the police will invite you over, hope you can repeat them and hope you can back them up. He said, I can. I have several videos, I have several evidence, but I will only send you two. Okay, where she's talking. And I feel like you have these things in mind. Who is this person that goes to talk to a total stranger that is not a family member to do something like this? Not no like anytime, any point, you can be recorded on a phone. Okay, so what you say, you have to be extremely careful. If these are the things that have been said, then it is not fair. Now, IVD might have not spied the way people are feeling like, oh, maybe he's the one that turned the petrol, the gasoline on his ex-wife, and then what followed. Maybe IVD didn't do that. Maybe the bimbo did it by herself. And another thing I noticed is the fact that this same guy kept saying, even when saying that the bimbo was a very stubborn woman, the late bimbo, he was saying, was a very stubborn woman, that he even gave an example to Daddy Freeze, telling Daddy Freeze that even as Daddy Freeze is, that the late bimbo can beat Daddy Freeze like a child, that she's someone that does not take, like, everybody knows her, that when she gets angry, when she starts, she doesn't stop. That he was trying to insinuate that Bimbo was the bully in the relationship. Okay, the late Bimbo, but how do we find this out? She is no longer alive. It is only IVD that is alive. So it's only IVD part we can tell. So this a whole lot is being alleged. We'll keep following the story as it unfolds. Thank you so very much. I'll see you on the next one when we talk about Blessing CEO's interview.